What's up, everybody? This is Taylor with BSC Ventures. Today, I'm going to be talking about my stock watch list for the week. I'm mainly going to be focusing on SPY with earnings coming out, some big earnings, Tesla, IBM, and Netflix. If those come in and beat, then I'll be looking at this 360 level. Currently, on Friday, we closed at around 357, and futures are somewhat green. But if those earnings beat, then I'm looking for the bounce to 360. If we break the 360, I'm inevitably going to be looking at the 370 and the 380 levels for a bear market rally. If we retrace all the way to 380, this is going to be a double top, so I'm going to be pretty much focusing on taking puts for a further breakdown. If those earnings don't come in and beat, then I can only assume that we're going to continue the breakdown below 355 is going to be a main watch. The low of CPI at 348, and then below 348, we could see those pre-COVID lows at around 339, 340, which is inevitably my price target. And then that will most likely, if we get to 339 and 340, we'll have a bounce. And if the Fed and the government don't come in and try and fix anything, or if inflation is continuing to come in hot, then the ultimate price target I'm going to have is 320, where I'm going to be loading into some long-term plays. Another one I'm watching is Apple, and with that one, I'm still looking at this 138 level. We did bounce 3 times in the last 2 weeks. So if we break below that, I'm going to assume that we're going to go down to the 134 level, which is where we were on Thursday for the bounce. I'm going to look for that 134 level and then inevitably the 129 level, which is the annual low. I'm going to get that into a long play for my challenge account and for my main account just to target that 129 level. With the earnings, Tesla looks brutal on the daily and the weekly. This was the last bit of resistance, this 206 level, and we broke below that and closed below it on Friday. So if earnings come in and they do not beat and they give poor guidance, I'm focusing on this 180 price target. So that actually could be a good strangle for earnings, a call and a put at the same value, because we're likely going to have a big move either way. Another thing I want everybody to focus on is the VIX. The VIX is our volatility index, and it's been coming in. It's been pretty hot recently, but we have been rejecting this 35 level quite often. And I want to focus on that 35 level because if we have a break, then I can only assume we're going to have some crazy blood. But if we reject, that could cause a bounce in the SPY. So you're going to want to keep this one on watch while you trade SPY, especially as we get close to that 35 level again. And then another thing I'd like to talk to always is about our dollar. Our dollar has obviously been insanely strong for forever pretty much. And we just keep running. So this 30.76 has been our top. If we break above that, it's going to be really bad for the entire stock market, and we're likely going to go to that 31 level. So just definitely keep this on watch. If this continues its strength, then the market is not going to bounce anytime soon. Another thing is our 10-year yield for bonds. This has also been very, very strong recently, and we're looking to go to that 41 level. The stronger this is, the weaker tech is, so definitely keep this one on watch. And obviously, I'm always going to be looking at snow. Snow, we did break down on that channel that I had drawn out on Monday. This was a perfect trade. Unfortunately, I did miss it, but if you were listening to the watch list, then hopefully you caught it. I just forgot to put in an alert at 174. So we had that breakdown and then the retest and then the channel breakdown, and we went to this 157 level, which was my price target. So that was a pretty sick trade, but I caught some SPY blood for that anyway, so it's fine. That's pretty much all I'm looking at. SPY, Apple, Snow. Definitely keep the VIX and the dollar on watch, and the TNX, which is our 10-year yield. Like always, if you guys want to join the Discord, we have a lot of good information and a lot more information that I'm not explaining in these videos. You can always join it. Maybe we'll even give a discount code in the near future if you want to wait out for that. So good luck this week and focus on the earnings.